Here's a quick update on the pond. You can see that I got the waterfall going. I had to place some straw down. Today was a nice rainy day. I seeded, put some straw down around the pond. Still gotta hide the IBC container and some plumbing in the back. See, I got some of the rock. I'd like to get some more rock. But here you go. Now we go this way to get rid of the glare. Some bluegill right there. One of the original goldfish. That pipe right there is just for some temporary plumbing I have. That'll all be hidden. You see the waterfall is finally working well. It's no longer leaking behind. Skimmer's working really well. You can tell because it's pulling these the 4 lanterns. You can tell the current's strong over there, so that's why the surface, even though it was a nice rainy day, windy, we're below this tree. You see there's not a whole lot of debris. You look down, here's our skimmer that I built. Usually fish hang out in here. This rock weighs this down. Pull this off. Pumps underneath there. So the water comes in right there, cleans the surface, water gets sucked down there. This is just a piece I found at Home Depot for a sewer or a drain of some sort. This piece of glass, you can use anything. I actually used an old golf cart windshield that I had since I replaced mine recently. Put that right there. Throw this rock there to weigh it down. And you can see the water is coming in. Gets pulled in right there, comes out of that pipe, feeds, goes up to the plant bed. Shut this so this is hidden. I can turn this pipe. And normally I'll have a water feature here, but you can see just from simple plumbing, if I want to, I can divert the flow from the media bed using this valve. I can just start doing it right here. Then I'll eventually bypass the water bed and the media bed and everything else. I don't want to do that. Close the valve, I can control the flow, slow it down to a trickle. But for now, close it and let all that water go up to the media bed. You'll see in a later video the water feature I add to that. Come back over here. I think I scared this fish out of the deep end. You might get a glimpse of the bass. Might be too dark. And there's his tail. There he is swimming. We missed them all. There's a little minnow. But as you can see, my beach is nice. I actually have a shoreline film forming. You can see where the water is washing up and down due to the wave action and tidal action that we created using this plant bed. Might be hard to see. That's a Bell Siphin. The water rises and falls in this plant bed. So to give you a visual, the water's about here right now. It's gonna come all the way up and then all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. It does that periodically every couple minutes or so. When it does that, it dumps a bunch of air out of this standpipe down here. You get a whole bunch of aeration in this holding tank. There's a couple minnows that I'm holding. This tank then dumps into this sand filter right here. Water pours down into the sand, cleans it with a little bit of an overflow to get some aeration. This barrel then feeds back to that pipe, which feeds the waterfall coming down on the rocks. So all this is fed from the pump inside the skimmer. But as this Bell Siphin rises, so there's only a limited amount of water in the system. So when this rises up to here, the pond itself lowers, and you can see that reflected in the beach right now. We're actually at what I'd call low tide. You can see where the water is right now. Water is about right here. And it'll rise all the way up to about here. So not a significant rise, but it's about a 2-inch difference between here and here. Hi, Jovi. She loves the beach. So it's all made possible with this bell siphon. It's pretty cool. And then you can see the tomato plants growing, pepper plants, cucumbers, zucchini, some lettuces back there. I got some corn coming in soon. As nighttime approaches, the solar lights will kick on, and we'll get a pretty clear view. Jovi, Jovi, say bye. Say bye. Bye-bye. Come here, Jovi. Sit. Shake. Kiss. Good girl. Say bye-bye.